he was never texting anyone else. Again, to me, he looks annoyed that he even has to discuss this, but obviously that's why he's there. This isn't timing. Your team obviously called all around, and the biggest person that said yes to you was Tamron. That's not a knock to Tamron. I'm sure you tried to get on Radio Andy and Howard Stern and Joe Rogan. I'm sure you tried lots of avenues. I'm sure other people said yes, and Tamron was the biggest. Go Tamron. Saw her at a benefit last year at the Hamptons. The same benefit, what the hell is her name is? Bryn. Oh, poor Bryn, she's fired. So he said that that is not true. He denies it, calling Paige a liar, that he was not texting two other bitches. He said that scene was not part of the breakup. It was filmed after the fact. Yes, that's true. I personally don't know. Again, I have no team. I don't know what that has to do with anything, whether the scene was filmed 9 months ago or yesterday. And he says that he never cheated, never texted any other bitches, and that he is sorry that her show it had to go in this direction. And it's unfortunate that Summer House and producers are going in this direction. Well, again, what did you expect, Craig? As usual, everybody loses except producers, production, and the network. They will be exploiting this breakup. They will be exploiting this breakup on Southern Charm. They will be exploiting this breakup on Summer House. Yes, this was just film, Craig, because everybody keeps talking. Everybody keeps talking. Paige did her thing, and then you were on. She did the Giggly Squad thing to say that I didn't cheat, blah, 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 blah. Then you retaliated. You were on Watch What Happens Anyway, but you said, I don't want to be involved. I'm the ex-boyfriend, this and that. Now we have Sarah and Lindsay saying, Paige hit a lot of stuff. Apparently, she hit a lot of stuff about Craig. Carl is saying Team Paige. So it's great to see her Summer House cast member stand by her. She then had to, clap back and say she wants, and now he's doing. So this is good. She clapped back on Summer House. They filmed this, blah, blah. Not her choice. She had to do it. And now he is doing Tamron. Is this the end? Can we just move on? Because at some point, this will get to be like Spencer and Heidi for me of like trying to make something out of the fires. Good for them. But, lots of others have things happening too. So, there you go. So there you go. And we'll see what happens. But Paige, Craig has called her a liar. It has clapped back. I feel, and it doesn't matter. Here's the thing, Kyle Richards. Nobody cares that you're with a woman. I personally don't like labels. I mean, I'm gay. I don't believe Kyle is a lesbian. That's just me. I believe Kyle is, has fallen in love with Morgan Wade. I don't think that necessarily makes her a lesbian. I think she's thrilled. I think she's in a lesbian relationship. Everyone's talking about Edwin being in the hospital for Teddy, and Edwin has released a statement that, Teddy has made it out of surgery, thank God, and he's never seen her in so much pain. Yeah, it is pain afterwards. But why is Kyle was there? To me, this is the official coming out of Kyle Richards. To me, I owe Sarah Fraser an apology. To me, I can't remember what all the other guests said, but to me, this is proof that that Kyle is with Morgan. Because so look, you lost your friend Lorena, and you have an estranged relationship with your sister, who you claim is an alcoholic. I just saw Kim a few weeks ago. And so your sister and you don't speak. Your other friend passed away. You're separated from your husband in 27 years. You're going through a lot, Kyle. So you're going to the hospital to be there by the side of one of your best friends who is now going into brain surgery. You should be there. This is one of your absolute, probably in your top 2, 3, 4, 5 friends ever. And I get it. You should be there. You want to be there. But when you're going to support that friend because you are so worried about them, truly, I don't see you bringing another friend. It's all about the friend that is laying there. Now, I know Morgan and Teddy know each other too and all that, but I don't know. You're not bringing for Faye Resnick, who's one of your really good friends. You're not bringing another friend. You're bringing Morgan. To me, I mean, and I don't care if you are fucking 12 women every night. I don't care. What I care about, again, is that you are on a reality show. You are not mentioning Morgan's name because she has asked you not to. And while I completely respect that, I feel the same way about that as I do Melissa and Teresa not speaking to each other, Tom and Ariana not speaking to each other. Too fucking bad. Everybody needs to take a lesson from Carl Radke and Lindsay Hubbard. They have done interviews, and I don't know if it was Carl or Lindsay or both, but one of them said, I think it was Carl who said, yeah, I mean, I would rather not be in a house with my ex fiance who's now pregnant with another guy's baby, but for the story, for the show, people want to see this. We're colleagues, we're professionals, we're showing up to do a job, so we will speak. Yes, Carl, yes, that is how you do it. So I do have a problem with Kyle deciding that Morgan doesn't want to be mentioned, and now you're keeping what is actually going on in your life. And I personally, I know Morgan and Teddy were close at all of this. I believe that Kyle bringing Morgan to the hotel room, it's like bringing your husband or wife or significant other. That's who you bring. You don't bring another friend when you're so distraught about the friend laying in the bed. I think they're together, and I think this proves it. So come out, Kyle. I think you just did. And finally, before we leave, this story has me. I'm so into this story. I'm so into this one. Ooh, I am into it. Well, apparently the RHOBH cast fucking hates Jennifer Tilly. Have you heard this? Well, a source claims that the RHOBH cast can't stand Jennifer Tilly and wants her gone from the show, despite producers. Well, producers and us, the audience, have loved watching Miss Tilly this season. But the source claims Jennifer is the least popular of the group and the ladies can't stand her. They've been giving her the cold shoulder, except Sutton, of course, who's been her friend for over a decade. And people wonder why. Now, Sutton ain't gonna give in to the ladies. Come on now, this is a real friendship. But Jennifer tends to pass herself off as this American socialite with her designer bags when everyone knows she took her ex-husband to the cleaners and walked away with a huge divorce settlement, and she still gets royalties from The Simpsons, which he created. Now, I have no problem with this. If I marry Jeff Bezos, if I marry Elon Musk, if I marry whoever else, I'm taking you to the fucking cleaners when we get a divorce. So personally, I don't, that sounds like jealousy to me. That sounds like Erica. It sounds like Garcelle. It sounds like Dorit, maybe three of the lesser well-off ladies. That sounds like complete jealousy. She got this. That's how it works. It's community property state. I don't know how long they were married. They were also pretty close and had an amicable divorce. So my source is telling me. But so I don't blame her for getting a piece of The Simpsons. Too fucking bad. But apparently they don't like her. And the source also slammed an interview in which Jennifer claims she doesn't think of herself as rich. Now, this is kind of obnoxious, I find. She owns four properties. We've seen the two in Bel Air. We know about the haunted mansion in Malibu, and she has another one in Vegas. She does flaunt Gucci and Dolce & Gabbana and Chanel, and she has the audacity to say she's not rich. Well, this is kind of annoying. You know how I say, like, oh, come on. Do you guys think Giselle Bryant is really rich? Do you think now